So yeah, let's watch episode 19 on Tubi of WWE Access and also Dynamite.
When your home gets bugs, the struggle is real. That's why you need Zevo, America's #1 trap. Zevo goes wherever bugs do.
Zevo
to lure, catch, and kill flying insects with no odor and no mess. Zevo kills 99.9% of bugs trapped, getting rid of bugs you didn't even know you had. For Zevo.
Mark Briscoe and MJF fighting out. And now so the rest is the Hurt Business. Mark Briscoe being overrun by the Hurt. MJF and the Hurt Business, aka Shelton and Bobby Ashley. Oh, there you go. MVP just got taken out. And just like a cracker, run away like a little bitch at the end. Little bitch rain. Little bitch rain. And talking about bitches, let's do a reaction to Ryan Cadell. Oh, Kelly Armstrong, the Evolve champion. I wonder if she's going to defend that at Evolution that Sunday. No, I'm serious. She's a champion. She's last living, so. I'm, I'm sorry, but I like Natalya, but I prefer the Natalya from the independent Natalya. No, I'm serious. I prefer the bitch Natalya from real wrestling version of her. No, I'm serious. I'm sorry. The W version is this. It's like she's showing Natalya is showing stuff like that in Evolve right now that you can only see her in the with the attitude. And that's the Natalya I want. I want that Natalya. I want Natalya who's Natalya. That's the Natalya I want. That's the bitch I want. I want Natalya. That's what I want to see more of on the main roster. That bitch. I want that bitch, Natalya. I want that bitch, Natalya. I'm sorry. I don't like the whole baby face, smiling Natalya. I want the bitch, Natalya. I want Natalya to be a bitch, man. I like when Natalya's a bitch, man. I like when Natalya's a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that. I like when Natalya's a bitch. I don't like that whole total divas smiling Natalya. I like the bitch Natalya. I like the bitch Natalya. I want Natalya to be a bitch. I want her to be a no nonsense. I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch Natalya. That's the Natalya I want. I want a bitch Natalya.
Introducing first from Sacramento, California, weighing at 221 pounds.
Damn. Mark Briscoe. So Christian Cage got his group to take out the Hurts. Did he cash in his contract? Did he cash in that contract? Probably did. Oh yeah, he did. Keanu Carter, huh? Yeah, motherfucker took my money. Yeah, these motherfuckers took my money. These crackers took my money. I'm gonna kick this motherfucker's asses.
We saw the destruction of Marcus Mathers and Jordan Lacey. Then he defeated Ice Williams in dominant fashion, and now he's looking to annihilate the WWE ID player coach Timothy Thatcher right here tonight.
Timothy Thatcher can suck my dick. Timothy Thatcher can suck my dick.
However, he's in the ring with Timothy Thatcher, a man who regularly has performed a pro wrestling Noah, which is known for hard hits. All right, he's been in the ring, Peter, with Finn Balor, Tommaso Ciampa, Gunther. All right, he can survive with Keanu Carter. Look at him. Have you ever seen Keanu in this position? Right out of the gate.
Keanu!
From Timothy Thatcher. Now this chokehold.
So yeah, Phantom Post, aka Jonas D, whatever, is saying that, of course, they're saying something negative about the comic book industry because they're all a bunch of cocksuckers. So yeah, he's saying Weapon X-Men is a bad book. But what I heard, that it is a decent read. It's a decent read. So it's like, yeah, another X-book epic fail. No, it didn't. It technically has an audience, and it technically is a decent book. Especially to tie into one Rule Over Doom story.
What he's got to do is basically just not let him break free. Not let him go back to his because now 6-2.
Is it, Jonas? Is it? It's almost like y'all's a bunch of liars. Just like how your daddy didn't help those people in Texas, but who did? Oh, a bunch of immigrants, aka Latino people from Mexico, came in and saved a bunch of Texans from that flash flood that hit them. No, I'm serious. It's like a bunch of immigrants from Mexico came in and saved a bunch of Texans from the, not their fault, but the fault of the company that wants to warn people that stuff like that happened, aka Elon Musk and Donald Trump defund their asses and fired a bunch of people that were supposed to do all that shit. So a bunch of people allegedly got unalive, a bunch of people got flooded, people lost a lot of stuff in Texas. The governor of Texas, once again on vacation in Greece with his family, didn't do his job correctly. So yeah, you got all that bullshit from the far right going on right now in America. And then you also got the fact that Donald Trump is attacking Gavin Newsom in LA because he's a dumbass. And then you also got the fact he's showing his dumbassery with the Epstein files, the whole not stopping the wars in 90 days, the whole he's a fucking retard. He's an immigrant. His ex-wife's an immigrant. His whole family's fucking immigrants. So it's a double standard there, motherfuckers. But all y'all's in that chud community is sucking a dick. There, Jonas. Y'all love sucking that man's dick, knowing that he's unqualified to be president. But y'all get to be all bigotry and stuff, and literally watch your family members lose a lot of stuff in the name of Donald Trump because you are a bitch. Look who's talking, asshole. Look who's talking, Jonas. Look who's talking. All you chuds in the comic book entry are all phoning it in. All your books are rehash of stuff that I've seen before from better comic book creators. No, I'm serious, Jonas. Your latest book is either a ripoff of Star Trek or Star Wars. Or let me say both. You're ripping off the mainstream industry because none of y'all can come up with anything original. So it's like, yeah, you suck balls, Jonas. You suck balls as a creator. You suck balls as a creator because you don't have any original idea for any of your comics. No, I'm serious. None of y'all have an original idea for your AK like Jeff from World Class Bullshitters, whose first comic was a parody of Star Wars, aka that one movie that was about them going on a trip to see George Lucas about Star Wars. He did one that called Stealing Solo comic that was garbage. Now he's following up with a ripoff of Ghostbusters, calling it Woke Busters, and it makes no sense because what are you really busting? People that are nice? You're busting a bunch of nice people for caring about other people, but you're there to bust them to be hateful Nazis, Jeff. No, that's what your book is. You're a bunch of Nazis parrying the Ghostbusters, whose job is to save people from ghosts, where your job is to suck Donald Trump's dick and push his agenda onto people as parody Ghostbusters. I'm just saying. Not really. First of all, you're talking about X-Men, dumbass. You talk about X-Men. Once again, Jonas, you're talking something you really don't know nothing about X-Men. Just like how you libertarians don't get Kal-El, aka Superman. No, I'm serious. None of y'all get Superman. It's like you got that bitch from Fox News with the other bitch, what's his face, crock ass, coming out and saying super woke and basically telling the world you don't get Superman. You don't get Superman. You don't get anything in the comics that doesn't suck Donald Trump's dick. No, I'm serious. Y'all love sucking Donald Trump's dick to a point that you ruin the entire fandom because you don't get the fandom. No, I'm serious, Jonas. None of y'all get the fandom because y'all were never really a part of the fandom. Y'all's are a bunch of whores making money off the fandom by pushing your libertarian agenda to ruin everybody's everything. That's what's wrong with America right now. It's Americans' values are dead. It's dead. And you wonder why the James Gunn Superman movie don't say truth, justice, and American way, because no one gives a fuck about Trump America. The value the Vanity Project. Vanity Project sucked. Was it? Was it really? I don't know. I don't care. Motherfucker, your comic's a ripoff of Superman, or should I say Supergirl? No, I'm serious. Your comic's a ripoff of the Girl of Steel. You literally doing a parody of Supergirl. That is literally a Supergirl comic. Fly Spear issue number 2. Yeah, it's Fly Spear. Okay, then what's her male counterpart? I mean, I don't know. It's like what is it? You can tell that's a parody of Supergirl. That's a parody of Supergirl. It's literally a parody of Supergirl. And I'm like, once again, why is it okay for you to have your version of Supergirl, but we can't have a Supergirl who represents everything empowering women? But you can't, as long as she fits your living libertarian, she has to suck everybody's dick agenda. No, I'm serious. Like, that's a bland comic. That's a bland comic. Flying Spark, aka, is a parody of Supergirl, but somewhat you call her Sparks because you watch The Boys, aka my girl Amy July's character, aka Starlight. Yeah, she's a parody of both Supergirl, but also a parody of Starlight. Yeah, she's a parody of Supergirl meets Starlight, who herself is a parody of somewhat Carol Danvers' Captain Marvel, that is a parody of Supergirl herself for The Boys. Oh, so your company is doing that bad, so you got to give away a bunch of free comics because your comic books are garbage. You're a garbage comic book creator who has to literally tease a bunch of free comics to get, so that if they like it, that they can buy your other comics. Wow. You suck that much. You suck that bad, Jonas. You suck balls, dude. No, I'm serious. You suck balls, dude. You suck balls. What thing? What thing, Crocker? You're being a bigot. You're being a bigot because you're a pussy. Because you're a pussy, and then you use Christianity to push your bigotry, motherfucker. That's what you're doing right there. You're pushing your bigotry with your Christianity, asshole. That's what all you do. You push your bigotry with Christianity to a point that me and everybody in America right now don't give a fuck about white nationalist Christianity, just like we don't give a fuck about Dean Cain. Because it's like, isn't it kind of interesting? The only time you hear from Dean Cain is when he want to suck Donald Trump's dick and show that he's a thing, but he's not. He's there. I'm just saying, it's like he's only relevant when he's willing to suck a dick. Dean Cain. And it's kind of funny because outside of all this Superman, he's never that most popular TV Superman. You got the Smallville Tom Williker's Superman. You got the Taylor Heckler Superman and Lois Superman. You got the somewhat, people going to say, Brendan Ralph, who did Superman Return, but also came back as Ray Palmer, the Atom for DC's Legends Tomorrow, who also came back as Kingdom Come Superman. That is a TV version of it. And they also got the Superboy series. And they also had the Superman animated series that's Justice League Unlimited cartoon Superman. They also got Jack Quaid, who voices My Adventures of Superman. There you go. You see where I'm going here? Everyone's better than Dean Cain, who played Superman, including Jack Grave, who's the new Superman, is better than Dean Cain, who played Superman. It's because he even lasts one season of Supergirl as her adopted dad in that show. That's how bad of an actor and a bad a person he is. If you can't last a season of Supergirl, who are you, Dean Cain? No, I'm serious, Dean. You didn't even last a season of Supergirl. And they had the right y'all for in the last couple episodes. Literally going into the second season of Supergirl on this CBS, moving to the CW Flareverse with Melissa Benoist's Supergirl. And I'm a big fan of Melissa Benoist, Dan, now, and forever, because she kind of did a show on HBO Max I like her in, Melissa Benoist. And she voiced secondary to Sarah Michelle's Tila in the Kevin Smith series. So you got a fuck up website where your fuck up comics go that no one gives a fuck about. I'm sorry. All your books are for free. You're that motherfucker. You're that motherfucker who couldn't make it. No one wanted to buy your books. Now you can't even give them away. It's like, damn, motherfucker, you suck that bad that you yourself gotta suck your customers' dick to get them to buy your book. You gotta suck your customers' dick to get them to buy your book. That's funny to me, Jonas. That is funny. That is funny, John. That is funny, John. John Denver Adams. That is funny, John. You yourself gotta suck a dick to get people interested into your comics. You have to suck a dick. You have to suck a dick. This motherfucker has to suck a dick. It's funny to me. He got that bad at marketing his comics that he has to give everybody a good blowjob. AK, I call it the Melania. I call it the Melania. You know why I call it Melania? Because the only reason she's in this country because herself had to give a good blowjob to stay in America. Melania. I call it the Melania. I call it the Melania. What content? Your content is bigotry, asshole. All y'all's YouTube videos and live stream is y'all being a bunch of cock-sucking bigots. Y'all are literally promoting, I'm proud to suck Donald Trump's dick because I wish I could be free because I suck the president's dick. I'm a proud member of MAGA. Motherfucker, I make fun of you. You suck, dude. Yeah, and we all know conservatives people suck balls. This is why America sucks balls. No, I'm serious. Y'all are ruining everything with your conservative ways, you dumbass. No, I'm serious. You people suck balls. You suck balls. Yeah, it is a reach. It's not because of the storytelling and all of that. It's because of the cost of the fucking comics. No, that somewhat is, but the cost of the comic is the main issue. Yeah, you make that you lower the price a little, and it's like you're gonna get more sales of your comics if you lower the price of the comics. And yes, you also have to lower the come out of all these special events. You got to stop making events, dude. That's the real issue. Stop making events. Both Marvel, DC, and other comic companies. Stop making events, dude. Stop making events.
No.
I'm serious. Stop with an event. You can do once in a while events, but not all the time events. Hey, look at WWE right now. They're doing a bunch of events, live events, aka pay-per-views. You got the Great American Bash Saturday Night Main Event. You got Evolution all in 2 days this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. This like Saturday you got the Great American Bash in Austin. You got Saturday main event on on NBC/Peacock, and then the next day you got Evolution on Peacock. It's like overrun with events from this company.
What the hell are you doing here? So I've been talking to Stevie for the past few weeks. Is now off.
Who the hell are you? Yeah, Tyra. Come on, Tyra.
And with that being said, my first match I want of the women's championship match between Natalya and Kali. Okay, unfortunately,
Tyra! I'm gonna kick their asses, girl.
And I sure as hell don't care that you want LFG. That title?
Yeah, no one cares about LFG. I'm sorry, no one cares about LFG. I like how they pushing those LFG winners like it's somebody. It's like literally pushing the LFG winners. No, they're trying to push those LFG stars like it's somebody. Okay. I'm like literally both on Evolve and NXT is like pushing those LFG winners like it's somebody. That's kind of funny. Yeah, what up? What's up?
We just witnessed who she is. Any updates on
Rick Carlson. I like how he was not a thing in NXT, but he's trying to be a thing on Evolve. Rick Carlson.
Yeah. I'm not going to consider myself that girl wrestling future. I'm going to look at them. What was business before 5 time? I'm going to help.
It technically is if you ask the right comic book reviewer. Okay, asshole? Okay, asshole? If you ask the real comic book fans, did they like it? Kind of, yes. But you conservative are gonna make up some lie because y'all's pushing that we gotta suck Donald Trump's dick agenda like y'all motherfuckers do. Because y'all's a bunch of dick sucking bitches. I'm just saying, John. Your whole career is basically you sucking a dick, dude. You people love sucking a dick, aka Donald Trump's dick. This is why America's garbage. And this is why none of y'all who said y'all want to get rid of all these immigrants are going to replace them in the work that they got taken away from in America. No, I'm serious saying that, John. None of you motherfuckers who want all these motherfuckers who allegedly stole your jobs, aka that meme from South Park, they took our jobs. None of y'all are willing to come out of the woodwork and take those jobs back from these immigrants. So it's like y'all only want them gone because y'all's a bunch of Nazis. Yeah, I said it, Jonas. John. Y'all's are a bunch of Nazis. Y'all's a bunch of white nationalist Nazis who don't know what you want. Because while you doing all this stuff in America to allegedly make it great again, you're not really making it great. You're not really doing anything good for America. No, I'm fucking serious. Donald Trump, ever since he got back in office, ain't done shit to make this country great. Never. Not in his first term and not in his second term. So I'm like, what are you fighting for? Are you fighting for the right to be a white nationalist? If you are, you won because America is crap. And also, are you fighting to control women's body? Because that's what you also want, because you got a bunch of dumb libertarian bitches like Brett Cooper coming out and saying she's better than everybody, but the only reason she is where she is because she sucked a dick. Yeah, I said it, Brett, because you don't have the balls to really face my girl Jasmine Crockett in a debate, bitch. No, I'm serious, Brett. You all here doing a bunch of YouTube videos calling out people like my girl AOC, Jasmine Crockett, but if they did, if they would come out and say something, hey, Brett, hey, white girl, you want to call me out, bitch? I'm right here, girl. I'm right here, girl. You want some of this, bitch? What? Come bring some, bitch. You know what Brett Cooper would do? Chicken out. Yeah, you know Brett Cooper would not do a date with my girl Jasmine Crockett or AOC to save her life, because if she did, they would own her ass. Yeah, I said it. Both AOC and Jasmine Crockett would kick the ass of Brett Cooper in a debate because she's a bitch. Brett Cooper is where she is because she's a better female version of Ben Shapiro. And it's kind of funny because Brett Cooper likes to make fun of trans people, but she looks like a dude. Brett Cooper looked like a dude. She fucking looks like a dude. And this is not me, Matt, making fun of femme women that look like dudes. It's just I'm happen to making fun of one that happened to look like Ben Shapiro. So technically I am, but technically I'm not against them as a thing. But she happens to be a MAGA, so I'm basically giving her the middle finger because fuck her. No, I'm seriously saying that. Fuck you, Brett Cooper. Fuck you, Brett Cooper. Fuck you, Brett Cooper. You fucking whore. Y'all all a bunch of whores. Not really, because most good books don't really make that big of a sales sheet. And then once you look back at it, you go back and reread something, aka past comic books, you realize that because the early days of Superman comics didn't really make that big of a mark in comic book sales. No, I'm serious, John. If you really think about it, even the creators of Superman didn't really get that big of sales in their first go around with Superman. So I'm like, what are you talking about, motherfucker? No, I'm serious. You think about it. The creators of Superman had to work their ass off to sell that one issue of Superman. So what are you talking about, motherfucker? No, I'm serious. Think about it. They worked their ass off, and then when they finally got a hit with Superman, they didn't get their due from DC Comics to this day. So it's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So there's evidence that proves you wrong, but just like anything else from a libertarian, they're not going to bring it up because they're a bunch of bitches. You libertarians are a bunch of lying-ass motherfuckers when it comes to hard evidence, aka the President of the United States on the Epstein files. Yeah, he's allegedly in it, but they're not going to show us the evidence because he knows and an entire world knows that he's in it, and he doesn't want to show it because he's a bitch. What? I'm just saying there's a lot of evidence to say so that he's not going to reference because he doesn't want us to talk about it. The Epstein files. You see what I'm saying? And then also the fact that he's keeping up with this terrorist stuff is trying to cover up his secrets in life. AK, he's on that videotape. He did a bunch of crimes that he doesn't want you to know. I'm just saying, people. And they are kind of. Just because you didn't get the numbers for the sales of it, or you did, you're not showing the numbers, it's one thing, John. You're not showing the numbers, dude, in your article. Kind of was, dude. Kind of was, dumbass. No, it's me taking my baseball bat and bashing your crockett head in. Because I'm like, what are you talking about? That is the foundation of the X-Men comic book line is diversity in the comics, dumbass. No, it's like literally is because the big giant X-Men comics didn't sell well when the X-Men were a bunch of crackers. No, I'm serious, John. The first issue of X-Men comics had the X-Men be a bunch of white people. That didn't work. Then you brought in the iconic X-Men team that you love to this day. That's when it became popular. You added Logan, Storm, Rogue, Beast, Iceman, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Professor Xavier, mostly Shadowcat, but nowadays is Jubilee. Because everybody likes Jubilee from the X-Men anime series / X-Men 97 cartoon. Everybody loves Jubilee's Korean ass because she got those sparklers that are awesome and she's adorable. So yeah, Jubilee became famous not from the comics, from the cartoon. So in a way, she's kind of like Harley Quinn, Jubilee. She got popular off the cartoon, not the comics. And I'm okay with that because we all love Jubilee. And it's kind of funny because the only reason you think about when you think Logan, aka Wolverine, you think Jubilee, and then also not Shadowcat, like in the X-Men movies from 20th Century Fox. It's always been Jubilee. Because of the cartoon / X-Men 97 cartoon with the two of them. Motherfucker, what's wrong with being gay, dude? Why is you libertarian so against people being proud to be who they are? No, I'm serious. Why y'all so pussy shit over that? Y'all's a bunch of pussy shit. Gail Simone is a brilliant comic book writer, okay? Stop dissing my girl Gail Simone, dog. Stop dissing my girl Gail Simone, dog. You're just jealous of Gail Simone because she can say that she's a talented writer for comic book companies. You can't, John. You can't. You never could say that you made it into the mainstream industry. You know who can? Ethan Van Sky, love him or hate him, he can say he was a part of the mainstream industry. You can't. Your boy Chuck Dixon can too as well, but you can't. Eric July can't either because he's only a thing because he's a DI hire. No, I'm serious. He's a DI for the far-right Libertarian Party as a comic book creator. His whole creation of ISOM is to have a DI superhero. That's all he is a DI. His nigga ass is a DI. That's why his YouTube channel is not doing so well, because no one really cares about Eric July. Eric July's service perfect from 2024 going into 2025. All they need is a dumbass nigga to open the door for all you bigots to do all your bigoted things in America now, and they got it, and they don't need his nigga ass anymore. Yeah, I said it, Eric. No one needs your nigga ass anymore. So why would they give a rat's ass about your nigga ass? How you know? How you know? You got any evidence that no one want to watch Gail Simone take on the X-Men? I'm just saying you got no evidence, Cracker. Got no evidence. Motherfucker, when has they not fought against America, dumbass? No, I'm serious. Both live action, cartoon, and comic book wise, and video game wise. When has the X-Men not fought America, dude? When has they not fought America? No, I'm serious. In any take on the story of X-Men, aka mutants, when have they not fought against the country that they live in, dumbass? No, I'm fucking serious. In any storytelling of the X-Men, when has they not fought against the country that they from? No, I'm serious. They're a bunch of allegedly immigrants in a way. Not really. Not fucking really. Yeah, you could say somewhat their audience are American, but the entire fandom of comic books are a bunch of people from different rounds of countries, dumbass. I like how you morons think everything always is about America. Everything always got to be about America, but it's not. America is shit because of Donald Trump, dog. No one gives a fuck about this country, dog. No, I'm serious. No one gives a fuck about America like no one gave a fuck about Texas, and no one gives a fuck about Florida. Because Florida is a bullshit state full of fucking retards. Yeah, I said it, and I'm from Florida, and I know what I'm talking about because the governor of Florida, aka Robert DeSantis, is a bitch. Bitch DeSantis strikes again because he's a bitch. His whole job right now is to suck Donald Trump's dick like a good bitch. That's what he does because he doesn't care about us Floridians. He's there to suck Donald Trump's dick. AK, he's gonna rename a street after him. Why? Because he loves sucking Donald Trump's dick. That's why. And he says he lives in Florida, AK, the white part of Florida. Oh my God, they're making it hype for the left wing agenda. Fuck you, motherfucker. I don't see no numbers, motherfucker. I don't see no numbers, motherfuckers. Y'all like to say it's bad because it's left wing, but you have no fucking evidence, asshole. You have no fucking evidence. Why? Why? It's because my girl Izzy Vide in the MCU made that character relevant, just like how John Cena did with Peacemaker, and now they doing something with her again. Yeah, it's like, oh my God, a character got popular because of a Disney Plus series, and we got a perfect opportunity to revamp her because we killed her off in the Amazing Spider-Man comic, and now we're gonna have the actress who played the character write the character for us and promote it as such because it's somewhat of a decent story, and she does have a fan base. So go fuck yourself, Whitey. Go fuck yourself. Because you want to keep you want to keep involved in the comics because you want to know what you're talking about when you're gonna review it or rant about it. If you don't know what you're talking about, then shut the fuck up, John. Shut the fuck up, John. How about that? You shut the fuck up, John, because once again you don't know what you're talking about, Whitey. Is it? No, you're not. You're building a piece of shit universe, asshole. Why don't you go fuck yourself, Jonas? Why don't you go fuck yourself, Jonas? Why don't you go fuck yourself, Jonas? And I like how y'all attacking Page Up Ass Gas over nothing. Just like you're attacking James Gunn's Superman movie because your daddy told you to. Yo, daddy told you to hate on Superman because y'all's a bunch of bitches. Y'all's a bunch of bitches. Yeah, I said it, John. You're a bitch, John. You're a bitch.
Quit. You know what it takes to fall off a bull and get back up? I ain't never backed out from a challenge.
Enough. I have a contract signing tonight.
I have a contract signing tonight. I have a contract signing tonight. I'm Izzy No.
Wow, NXT superstar Rich Holland is here on Evolve. And speaking of incredible,
Natalya versus Kali Armstrong. I'm like, why you having this match on at Evolve and not on Evolution? No, I'm serious. This is once again a match you can put on that pay-per-view that is a women's match. Now I'm just saying, dog.
Him and Jackson Drake make their Evolve Championship match official next.
This August, WWE brings the vibe to MetLife Stadium.
MetLife Stadium.
You know what time it is?
Yeah, you know what. Tonight, really, 2 nights again. SummerSlam 2 nights.
On a whole nother level.
Is it whole nother level? Is it New Jersey? Is SummerSlam like WrestleMania? Wow. Girl, I'm saying Samantha, you looking good, Samantha. Cracker ass looking good. Does that matter? I'm just saying you are a woman. Samantha, you are a woman. I don't care. I don't care about the details. I don't give a fuck. What do you think I am, MAGA? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm okay with you saying you are, but I'm just saying I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, Samantha. You think that's gonna stop me from tapping that ass there, Samantha? I'm just saying. I actually think that's gonna stop me from capping that ass, Samantha.
Learn more at WGA.
That you're a trans woman. You are a woman. I'm just saying. You're a woman.
As innovative.
You got all the characters, so I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, Samantha. I don't.
Your local Buick dealer.
That bitch. Yeah, that bitch. Didn't she? That bitch. Wendy Choo Choo. Wendy Choo Choo. It's kind of funny she went to Impact, now she's involved. Oh, no, that's a Lucha. Contract signing, Lucha. Lindsay Dorada. Lindsay Dorada. Championship. Lucha!
Championship match next week. Stevie Turner making another move back here on Evil.
Jack Dirtson. It isn't party in here. They look Vanity Project. Vanity Project. They look like a bunch of stereotypes. The white, the cracker ass stereotype. Vanity Project. No, I'm serious. The Vanity Project was a stereotype. It was like a fucking stereotype. They look like a fucking stereotype of a bunch of crackers. I'm just saying, it's like a stereotype. Yeah, because Donald Trump is a pussy. Donald Trump's a bigot. Donald Trump's a bigot. He's a fucking retarded bigot. Who's, I'm serious, he is knocking on death's door every day. That motherfucker's knocking on death's door. And he's going to hell. Donald Trump's going to hell. That's Lindsay Dorado. Lucha, look. At the prime minister. And the piper.
Whoa. Sorry. The chance talks first. Now listen.
No, I'm serious, bitch. Why y'all gotta get these Nazi assholes against trans people, okay? We're here to fight for everybody's rights back for these mega motherfuckers. But you ain't here giving them ammunition. I know, you know these mega motherfuckers like targeting Disney for doing stuff like that. It's like you go on YouTube right now, you can find over a gazillion videos on Disney from these studs. Every day. Every fucking day. It's not even just the theme park, it's the company itself.
Let me tell you one other thing. I was here long before
Yeah, I'm just drill pick. He's drill pick.
You see, nobody in the back, not even wanted to take away you being the first ever Evolve champion. But next week, I'm going to take away that Evolve. Please, stop it yapping, bro. Listen, everything you just said about me is true.
Oh God! Stop doing that, bitch. Why you gotta be such a bitch, man?
Nobody back there can match my charisma, match my athleticism, and let's be real, that's the star power.
You know we gotta fight once again, twice as hard again, because the white man's a bitch. The white man's such a bitch that we was at the turning point of heading to that could have been Federation of Federations of Flame. And now we're going backwards. We're going backwards because the white man's a bitch. The white man's a bitch. I'm serious. Society's going backwards because the white man's a bitch. I'm just saying.
You see, you should listen. You can contract. It looks like you don't know what to do there. There's a clause to Miss Stevie. Okay, let me read it to you. It says, until the conclusion of the match between shall not keep it out. Great. The World Championship. Along the
Oh, project.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Banned for ringside. Yeah, banned for ringside. Yeah, banned for ringside. Your bitch squad is banned. Yeah, yeah. Honda. You get it? You get it? You get it? You know, it's not the size of your corn dog, it's how you eat the king's corn. It's not this. Damn, Natalya looking good. Natalya looking good in her little ring here, girl. What's up, Natalya? What's up, Natty? What's up, Natty? Are we gonna get the WE Natty or the independent / reality wrestling Natty? The Natty who wears a black t-shirt guard and no nonsense and said, "I'm gonna kick your ass, Natalya," aka the bitch Natalya. No, I'd rather see that Natalya than the go carefree. No, I'm just saying, Natty. I want that, Natty. I want the intensity that you give us in the independence and not in the WWE, Natty. Seriously, though? Come on, girls, let's hug it out and kiss. Kiss and make up, ladies.
Speaking of which, I do get cleared this weekend. There you go. And then when that happens, we're gonna find this.
Yeah, but you in a state that is basically the red state, aka the state of sucking on from. I'm just saying, sweetheart, you in the state that Robert DeSantis don't give a fuck about people. Just like he doesn't care about immigrants and minorities. Yeah, but yeah. Tiffany, man, next week.
And don't bring it out next week's event. Who should win? You didn't say Dorado was looking at the draft party.
Do I look like I'm uncomfortable, sweetheart?
Next week.
Natalya, Natty. Yeah, we got the Evolve Women's Championship match with Natalya, Natty, the Queen of Hearts herself.
Natalya, what does it mean for Evolve?
I don't want to see that intensity she does in the end. I'm just saying, Natty. Come on, Natty. Come on. Show us that whole darker side of you doing the independent, Natty. I'm sorry. I want the dark, Natty. I love the Bubble Doll Barbie thing, but I want the Barbie side to take a break and bring us the evil bitch Natalya. I'm sorry, I want that bitch Natalya, dog. I want that bitch Natalya. Whatever happened to the bitch Natalya, dog? I'm just saying, Daddy, where's the bitch Natalya? Where's the bitch Natalya, dog? Where's the bitch Natalya, Daddy? Too strong, all strong.
Our first Evolve Women's Champion. She does not does not I mean, can we just talk about that new entrance for that new champion?
Boo-boo. Natalia.
And then whatever told me about allowed me to there's an sitting in a console and the invitational and programming today. It is in the sort of my page actually. Not that I don't enjoy the repartee, but was there a reason? I need a second. It's a sample of
Yeah, but they don't care, sweetheart. They don't care. The government doesn't care anymore. Gave me Alcatraz, huh? Yep. They don't care about America, aka us Floridians. Yeah, there you go, Natty. There you go, Natty. Put her in the arm brawl, Natty. Come on, Natty. Come on, Natty. Come on, Natty. You let her do that to you, Natty. Come on, crap. Yeah, there you go, Natty. There you go, Natty. Old school, Natty. Ride her like a surfboard. Come on, Natty. Ride her like a surfboard. Yep. Yeah, America for the right price will suck a dick now in 2025. For the right price, they'll suck a dick. Ew. Was it? Wasn't WrestleMania 41 supposed to be in New Orleans? Yeah, but it was supposed to be in New Orleans.
And a subsequent investigation by the Libyan government turned up enough evidence to crimes and
Bitch, you ain't helping, bitch. Wow, it's like, God damn, I hate this country. No, I'm serious, I hate America. Everything good about America is gone. Kali Armstrong getting some knowledge from Natalya. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Not. Yeah, that's what Tony Khan should do with Britt Baker if they not let her go. Let her be a ring general to the talent. Britt Baker.
They've made it real easy to do so on their social media. Bottom line, these companies are counting on you not paying attention. They're betting that no one will connect the dots between the fancy museum board and the child detention camp. So let's prove them wrong. Share this. Talk about it. Drag them publicly. Because publicity thrives in silence. And I am not about to shut up. See y'all in the next video. The company hired to provide armed security officers for Alligator Alcatraz.
Kali Armstrong.
Allegations of human rights abuses, human trafficking, corruption, illegal weapons use, excessive force, and defrauding the government. Hi, I'm Kendall, and this is part 2 of my series.
Hey, Kendall.
Who made Alligator Alcatraz happen. And you're going to want to stick around for this one because it is especially egregious.